Comparing Two Methods of Writing Instruction by Katrina Reed. Writing is an essential skill that will benefit students for the rest of their lives. Writing is the window to communication and has an effect on the development of students academically, emotionally, and socially. In this presentation, there are different writing techniques compared to see which writing technique produces the most independent writers at the kindergarten level. The two writing techniques are writing workshop and interactive writing. Writing workshop has three parts: the opening, work time, and the closing. The opening is a mini lesson. This could be reading a book or watching a video. It's actually the activating hook. Work time is when the student actually writes and the teacher conference with the student. Last is the closing. This is where the student shares their work with the teacher and or the class. Interactive writing is different because it involves more teacher-student interaction. It is usually done whole group. The teacher and the student writes the story together using chart paper or, in my case, an interactive board. The setting is in an urban classroom of 24 students. 85% of the students are Hispanic and English is their second language. In my research, I am testing a sample of 3 students: a low student, an average student, and a high student. I will use a sample of their writing using the now current method of writing workshop. I will introduce interactive writing and use that technique for 15 instructional days while the students are still writing. Afterwards, I will use the writer's workshop for 15 instructional days while the students are writing. After I teach with both techniques, I will pull a writing sample from each student from each technique. Along the way, I will be taking notes on their independence versus them using my help. I am checking for writing independence. I want to know, were they able to write without the teacher's help? I want to know if they were able to choose their own topic and write some sentences while staying on their topic. Did they use the correct punctuation, or did I have to help them by asking them probing questions or giving them my suggestions? My main goal is I want to produce independent writers at the kindergarten level. I want them to move to first grade knowing how to write stories on their own and depending less on the teacher.